Everybody, this is Dr. Doom with your daily global Doom news. Hope everybody's having a spectacular day. I'm doing just fine. Forgot my glasses as usual, but I'm going to try to make it work. Where am I? Okay. So, once again, there's not really a whole lot going on. There's a few things we have to talk about. I've been doing the normal research, but it's just been kind of quiet lately. I guess it's the calm before the storm, people. Why nobody's in here? What's happening, Roger Bonner and Betty R? Good to see you guys. Why nobody's in here? I'm gonna run downstairs and grab my glasses real quick. I gotta reshuffle here. I don't know what happened to my little background. Good to see you, Bubba Smith. Doing well, brother. Heather Gravel, DK, Daniel Judah. I'll be right back. I gotta get my glasses. What's up? I won't do my live stream. I start grabbing my glasses real quick. Good to see you, DK Lucid Farms. Haven't seen me in a minute. Yeah, I did a live stream. What was it, Thursday, and then today. I'm back now, as far as back is concerned. I suppose. Thing is, there we go. Let's talk about what's happening in the explosion and plane crash in D.C. Yeah, they're saying there was a Cessna plane that flew over Washington, D.C. It was on autopilot, so I don't know if anybody was in the plane or they died in the plane or what. So, I guess it was the Air Force had to scramble two F 16 fighter jets to chase it out of the area of Washington, D.C. Then it crashed in the mountains in Virginia. So, I don't know what the true story and what everything was that went down with that situation, or why somebody was flying over DC to begin with in a Cessna, but it seemed like there may have been some kind of foul play involved. You said I showed up. I know, right? Wasn't expecting to see me, was you? Cindy Coker, what's happening? Also, there's some, I won't even say it's rumors. They're saying that Jen Stoltenberg, what is he, the head of the NATO or whatever, NATO Secretary General Jen Stoltenberg. Anyway, he was saying that once the counteroffensive, people are saying, let's rephrase that he said once the counteroffensive by Ukraine begins on Russia, that they're going to let Russia or Ukraine join NATO. According to everything that I've known about the whole NATO membership thing, you can't join NATO if you're in a war, but apparently he's alluding to they may make a concession and let Ukraine join anyway, and that would just immediately involve NATO in the war with Russia. I don't think that's going to happen. What's happening, Mary Kazor? Good to see you. Rafael Rodriguez, Paula McLennan. Good to see you guys. So, there's a lot of people saying that I didn't see in the specific video where he said that. He just said that Russia can't make any statements on whether or not Ukraine can join NATO. But I didn't see the fact where he said, or the part where he said that as soon as they start the counteroffensive, they're going to let them join NATO. That would be nuts. That would immediately result in World War III. So who knows? It may happen. There's a lot of countries talking about, Ukraine should be able to join NATO now, and So maybe that's the next step. We're spending billions and billions and hundreds of billions of dollars on the war anyway. So I guess they figured we might as well go ahead and go in there. And I don't think that's a good idea at all. Hell, we shouldn't even be sending the money, let alone getting involved in it, like actually involved. You said you heard that too, Paula McClennan? Well, everybody's talking about it. He was alluding to the fact that, if we want Ukraine to join NATO, then we will let them, and Russia's not going to stop that. So the explosion were the fighter jets breaking the sound barrier in the scramble to intercept the rogue plane. Yep, Sticks Mitchell, they said it actually crashed into the mountains in Virginia. We all know this is NATO versus Russia anyway. Yeah, it's a proxy war for real. I mean, it's even more than a proxy war. It's like we might as well be in the war if we're giving them all the weapons. I mean, as far as that's concerned, and as the law is concerned in America, if you give somebody a firearm and they go and shoot somebody with it, you're just as liable as they are. So, that's an accessory before and after the fact. So, you can look at it however you want. I mean, obviously are a part of the war already, but I guess we're trying to, do everything we can without actually, flying our fighter jets and F-35s and everything and blowing Russia's stuff up. Because, I mean, we're about this far from sending fighter jets anyway. Other countries, and that's another thing they got going on. It's like, okay, well, the United States isn't going to send them. We'll buy the jets from another country and they can send them. It's like, why even bother? If you're going to do it, just do it, If it's going to happen, it's going to happen anyway. Russia's going to get tired of all this stuff anyway and end up nuking our ass as it is. Big government is good. Yeah, pretty much. Ukraine stole your lunch money? Yeah, I know it's crazy. And then with us just passing that bill, Biden done signed the debt ceiling raise, the whole bill with that for another $4 trillion down the drain. If there were countries that were still holding on to their U.S. dollars, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if within the next year nobody wants the dollar anymore. We're already, what is it, 31.8 trillion now in debt? And with another four and change coming on top of that over the next year and a half, I can't see how anybody would want it. And the whole BRIC system, they're doing their thing, but Russia and China and India and all these, 20 some other countries want to join the BRIC system now. Read dollar milkshake theory. Yeah, Trump won everything, and the prices are still skyrocketing. I don't know how they're saying the inflation's going down now. They actually said that on the news. The inflation is stabilizing and starting to go down. The hell it is. Me and Tits where was we at McDonald's the other day, and they said, what was that, double cheeseburger? Double cheeseburger was $4 and something. Hell, you used to be able to get a double, what do they call them? A McDouble for $1 back in the day, 4 or 5 years ago. Everything's like that. You go to the grocery store and get 2 packs of meat and some laundry detergent and what else? Some paper towels and toilet paper. That's $100 right there. What's cracking, pimping? Good to see you, LA. Yeah, love you too. Good to see you. But yeah, like I said, Lori Sunshine. I ain't said that in a while. What's happening? Yeah, missed you too. So yeah, like I was saying, it's just I don't know how our government is even keeping together what we've got going on now. I mean, it's just ridiculous the amount of money we're spending. I believe, what was it? When Trump took office, we were like 24 trillion in debt. I don't remember the exact numbers, but we've added about $10 trillion over the last 4 years, 5 years, whatever, maybe 6 years. So it's just like exponentially increasing the debt, and it's just not going to stop until it collapses. Like I was talking about on the last live stream, I believe that they know that this whole Fed coin or Fed Now payment system thing they got going on, the digital central bank digital currency, what's really going to be, they're going to be using that anyway. So these fiat currency, they're just going to damn print the stuff into oblivion until they start up the central bank digital currency. Now, once we get that, I don't know if that's going to be backed by commodities or what, but see, that's the thing. They know what we don't know, and that's why they're doing what they're doing. Or maybe they're just intentionally going to crash the dollar and just let us turn into a third world country. Said 28 trillion. So yeah, that's what. So they said by 2025 it'll be 35 trillion. So that's what, $7 trillion. Trillion. Ugh. What's up, West S? In Lebanon last year, read it, a meal for McDonald's is $40. Hell, I seen on the Twitter that people was paying $20 some for McDonald's combos in Virginia in America. I don't know why it's so expensive there, but I mean, hell, they're $10 here. Added in military defense. Okay. What was you saying, LA? CBDC's the mark of the beast. You can't buy, sell, or trade unless you have the mark. That's right. You're going to be ostracized from society. And you know they're going to have some kind of damn implant or something to go with it, neural link or a little chip in your hand. Look, I can just swipe my hand and pay for my groceries. No, you're going to bust hell wide open if you get that chip. You know that. Changed picture, lost my subscription, moved, broke my arm, have a new baby granddaughter. Well, I'm sorry for your troubles. Hope everything gets better, and congratulations on the granddaughter. Goodness gracious, you got a lot going on, don't you, little lady? Everybody pray for Lori. Good to see you, Gord. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we're continuing to even keep this country afloat as far as the economy is concerned. I don't see how we're not on the borderline of a depression, let alone just a recession. Like you say, they're just printing money, but I mean, if they print more money, it's supposed to make the inflation go even higher. Maybe there's just a lag effect, going on. Like it's going to spike like that next year or something. Hell, I don't know. I seen on whose channel was that? They said it usually takes anywhere from 12 to 18 months before the printing from the time the printing happens until the inflation happens behind it. I don't know if that's true or not. I think it was Jeremiah Babe. I can't remember the name of his channel. Said that. They spend the money and we replenish. Yep. Yeah, I've been definitely a lot of the manufacturing. I've been hearing, I know a lot of people that work in the auto industry, just different companies from Mercedes, Volvo, everybody. And they're all saying that their numbers are going down. The demand is going down. It says some people at Volvo getting furloughed. I don't know what's going on. I guess it's the beginning of it. I think was it Bank of America was saying they see us going into a recession in the second half of this year. Well, we're already in the second half of this year, so go figure. I guess they're saying it's about to happen now, I suppose. Anyone else think we'll cancel the 2024 election? It's hard to say, Shadow Mask. I mean, they don't have to cancel. They could just steal the damn thing, right? Ask Kerry Lake if they can steal it in Arizona, or Trump. Ask him what happened in 2020. And apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, but they're saying you're allowed to say things like that on YouTube now. They changed the policy. Probably just some kind of trap so they can label you a domestic terrorist if you say it. People are so full of shit. So all the people that channels got banned and, got strikes and everything for saying that something happened with the election. Yeah, well, there's no recompense for them. They're just screwed. Now it's okay to say that. Nobody wants a Volvo. What's up, Brian? Girl Scout cookies for bars. AT&T cut their national cellular build plan by 50%. Shit for 50%? That's half. Yeah, like Amazon's doing that. Everybody's doing that, as far as in today's society, a company feels like they have to have growth in order to be successful. That means they got to make more money and expand every single year. Well, the economy's so bad now they can't expand no more. They're actually stopping projects they had planned for the future and closing stores that are already existing. So, I mean, we're in the very beginning stages, I guess. I don't know how they've kept it afloat this long. Then the stock market's at like 75,000 right now, literally like what, 34, 35,000. That's just a matter of time, too, before that tanks. Brill, are you singing? What are you doing, girl? Oh, off to Guadalajara. Pack your shit, Brielle. We're moving to Guadalajara. Nothing, baby.
What if you're gonna complain? I'm gonna sing even louder.
No, you can't sing that on here. YouTube will give me a strike.
Well, that's your own fault.
Lumber prices dropped. I can build a deck now. Sister Golden Hair. Yep, that's true. Everything's dropping. Hell, they said we're having the most delinquencies on people missing mortgage payments, people late on their rent payments, car payments, all the payments. People don't have the money to take care of it anymore. Inflation, they're saying that the price of renting or owning a home is like, somebody said double. I don't think it's double, but it's definitely higher. Probably, I would say maybe at 25% higher, somewhere around there. But other people saying it's doubled over the last few years. But I mean, it's crazy. If you look at houses for rent or even just apartments, it's like $2,700. It's like, what the hell? It was like 5 years ago, it was $900 to rent this specific place, between $900 and $1,200. Now it's like $2,400, $2,800. It's ridiculous. What's happening, Stephen Boutraeus? So glad you didn't disappear. Was worried about you and your wonderful family. Yeah, I'm still here, Lori. Like I said, I've been going through some things too lately, but I'm still alive, so I guess that's all that matters. Thinking about getting a part-time job too, though, just for saving money. I mean, I'm not really having trouble with my bills or anything yet personally, but I just feel like I need more money saving. I'd be wanting to save money out of my check. I can make it work, but I end up buying cans of damn beans and chicken with it. Price of everything has gone up, but your wage hasn't exactly, Gord. I don't even want to get into that. If I get into that, I'll get pissed off and probably disappear for another month. My personal situation with the wages. Oh, God. What's up, Dewan? Only thing you missed is there was a Cessna plane that flew around Washington, D.C., and they had to put two F-16 fighter jets up in there, and they say the plane crashed in the mountains. I don't know if it actually got shot down or what. They said the plane crashed in the mountains of Virginia. The same plane that they had to chase up out of there. Good to see you, Anastasia. Guns. What's going on, Daryl Calhoun? You got any interesting stories for us? They had a 3.4 earthquake in, I was about to say Ukraine, North Carolina. I know it's not a big one, but that's kind of big for this area. I'm in South Carolina, but we will see some twos every now and then, but rarely threes. Matter of fact, this area I live in around Charleston, they're saying it's overdue for a large earthquake, I believe, right at the turn of the century, around not the 20s, but the 1900. They had like 1908 or somewhere around there. Had a 7.7 earthquake, I think it was. Tore every damn thing up around here. So they're saying we're due for another big one in my area. But we never really have, we'll have some twos every now and then, but rarely ever even feel the earthquakes. Thankful we're all here. My rent went up again, and I'm looking for a part-time job too. Yeah, Lori, I've been hearing everybody saying that. Everything's going up. It ain't even just the rent and the food and what else is it? My insurance even went up. What the hell? Car insurance. Haven't gotten any tickets or been in any wrecks or anything. And my car insurance went up like, what was it, $70 a month or something? It's crazy. My wife called him and asked him what the hell's going on. Why'd the insurance go up so much? She said the cost of everything's going up. I was like, but this is insurance. You don't have to build insurance or pay people to make insurance. It's just a scam, really. Hell. But it went up. They said everything's going up, so the insurance has to go up too, the price. You said the plane was owned by an NRA lady. She apparently runs big things. Oh, they're probably going to try to say she's a domestic terrorist and that she's going to damn blow up that place that's in that city. I'm not going to say it because they'll be said I made some kind of threat or something. I'm talking about what she was going to do. But you know how this world's so screwed up right now. You can't even say what you want in America anymore, people. Work is good, but family time is equally just as good. Yeah, I had no idea about that, B-Ran. Your insurance went up sky high. Still train derailment season. Happy invasion month. What's up, General Sorrow? Mortgages are going up by hundreds of dollars. That's crazy. And people, when they go to rent a place or buy a place, thankfully Toots was smart enough to get a fixed rate on ours or whatever, so it's always going to be the same regardless of whatever kind of shenanigans they pull. But yeah, when people buy a place or renting a place, they look at the price of the place. That's the most important thing, really. They're like, okay, I can afford this because I make X amount of dollars, and I'll be able to handle my utilities and car insurance and payment and little Johnny's school clothes and everything like that. But when the damn price of your house or rent goes up $400 or $500, that's a game changer. It changes everything. You either got to find a cheaper place if you can, or you got to get another job so you can continue to live there, right? What did Klaus Schwab and them some bitches say? They said you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. That's what they're trying to do. They don't want nobody owning a house or living in their own house or whatever. They want you dependent on their ass so they can tell you what to do, when to go to sleep, when to wake up, when to eat, when to sleep, when to shit. Right? Because ain't that the plan? Crude oil jumped $2.50 more per barrel at open today. Better fill up before the price jumps tomorrow. Dutch Sense shows instant fires in Quebec. Yeah, they've got a lot of wildfires up in Canada. I don't know what's going on with that. They said the smoke's covering the whole just about the whole United States from the fires in Canada. Right to freedom of speech is gone. Yeah, it is, Seeds of Truth. Absolutely, it's gone. They're calling you a damn domestic terrorist if you say you don't like the president or something here these days. Or if you don't like transgenders. Found out about the lady with the plane by World News Report today on YouTube. Only drive 10 miles a month, but pay $5 a month, so $8.50 per mile. Good to see you, Gina. Always a VIP, doing spectacular, young lady. Gas and propane's going up. I keep talking about filling my propane tanks. Hell, I only got 2 of them I need to get filled up or just swap them out or whatever. I keep putting it off. It's only, like $20-some. Hell, you might mess around in 2 months from now. It'll be $70 to fill one up. You never know. Pissed off at all the food GMOs. Yeah, that's part of why I disappeared for so long, Lori. I was so damn mad about it. I was afraid I was going to say the wrong thing on here and end up seeing them people at my front door. So I just had to take a break. When I found out about all the, what does it say? Bioengineered food products, GMO, same thing. It's in every damn thing. Poisonous too, not to mention the paint thinner Roundup that should never be in the foods. Yeah, they say 80% of people's urine have Roundup or like the chemicals from it in their pee. How they know that? Hell, I don't know. I guess they test the sewer system water or whatever. 80% of people's pee got Roundup in it. One of my credit cards says that coming August 5th, the APR will be 35%. Shit far. And that's another thing. The APR on the credit cards are going up. It's like when you get the credit card, you say, oh, it's only 19%. That's not too bad. And then, you know what I'm saying? So you get it. And then next thing you know, it's 35. That's okay if you're somebody like me personally. If I use credit cards, I pay them off the end of the month. I only put a little bit of stuff on them just to keep them active and keep my credit score where I want it to be at, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But for people that are maxed out their credit cards and make the minimum monthly payment on their credit cards, that 35% is a big deal. If it was 20 or whatever, huh?
You only eat 3 of your chocolates.
Mama, I'm going to eat all the chocolates. I only eat them on special occasions. There's only 5 there. That means I only have 2 left.
No.
Oh, I forgot I had a whole nother box.
You're in big trouble now, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mama. You want to say hi?
Hello.
You don't use it, you just keep it active?
Active.
Okay. But yeah, I'm definitely trying not to get into that game of, like maxing my credit card out and then just paying the minimum every month. Because like I said, when your APR, your interest rate goes up, doubles or whatever, I mean, you don't have no say-so on it. They can just do it whenever they want. Hell has enlarged herself and opened her mouth with measure. Test the sewer system. All right, see you later, General Sorrow. You have a good one, too. Exposure chocolate stuff. Dude, Brielle gave me these, what is it? These little chocolates for Valentine's Day. I got 2 of them. But she just decided to look in there and realize that I'd only eaten 3 of them. I got 2 different ones from it. I only eaten 3 of the chocolates, so she's pissed. Oh, well. Found out last week why there was all the jet activity. What happened, Dewan? That's not what she meant. What are you talking about? Franz Ulrich ate the chocolate. Yeah, I know, right? Where is he? Oh, over here. Yeah, I'll need to give him some salsa. I don't think he's eaten in a year and a half. Trip and fall was at the Air Force Academy. Yeah, you guys saw that, and when Biden fell down on the stage, goodness gracious, the man falls down the damn airplane stairs every time he gets on a plane. Now he was walking across the stage and fell. I think they might have did a lobotomy on his ass. Like took just enough out of there to where he can still walk and somewhat talk, but to the point where he can't realize that they're really, making the laws for him and everything, and he just kind of goes along with whatever. They gave him like a partial lobotomy, I believe. Yeah, he hit the dirt again. I watched the video. I saw it. On the 3rd Biden. Well, what do they just give all of them, even the body doubles, lobotomies, so they can't, go rogue on them? I don't know what the hell's going on. That's crazy. I guarantee you, if we found out what was really going on with all that shit and the masks and everything, that like how some of the people, the congressmen and stuff and it's not really them, it's a body double, and you can see that it's a mask. And I know it sounds crazy, people, but the shit's real, and makes me wonder, like, are they already in tunnels and shit waiting for whatever apocalypse to pop off, or what's going on? Because, I mean, I've seen several videos of them, like, who was it, Maxine Waters and Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi, Kamala Harris, all of them, the videos where you can tell they got a damn mask on. So what's going on with that, really? I know it sounds crazy. Hell, it sounds crazy when I say it, but I believe it's real. He said he fell hard, Dewan. No credit cards. Yeah. I didn't used to do the credit thing, but I mean, I feel like the situation we got coming, with everything collapsing, that'll give me just that much more cushion to be able to survive through whatever we do have coming with the credit cards. Kept walking straight into the lawn when he was supposed to take the stage right. Yeah, he's done. I tell you, they done gave his ass a lobotomy. You don't think it's crazy, Gina? I mean, it sounds crazy, but maybe they're already in the damn tunnels. Who knows? Or maybe they go down there for a while and then come back. I don't know. Said Joe has a twin brother. Made it mandatory for institutions to have 10 days of food. They're getting out of Dodge. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Something ain't right. That's all I know. You know, what they say, truth is stranger than fiction. You know, if we found out what's really going on, the real truth of it all, it'd probably be way worse than even the most rabbit hole conspiracy theorist in the world comes up with. Crazier than shit that David Icke says. And hell, at least half of what he says, I believe. I don't know about the reptilian shapeshifters and all that, but it's possible. Maybe. Who knows? I talk about them a lot, but I mean, I'm joking when I say it. Hell, who knows? Maybe there really are lizard people running the world. The fallen ones are the lizard people. We will never know the truth. That's probably just about right, Lori Sunshine. Unfortunately, I mean, we have people probably like David Icke telling us the damn truth, but it sounds so far-fetched that we won't believe it anyway, right? So who knows? Maybe we are going to damn let NATO join. Ukraine joined NATO while they're in the war with Russia. I mean, that's automatically World War III any way you look at it. Jens Stoltenberg, they're saying that he said that. I didn't hear it myself in the speech, but that doesn't mean it wasn't said in another part of the speech he had. But people are saying around the internet that he said as soon as Ukraine begins a counteroffensive that NATO is going to allow Ukraine to join NATO. Lou Ferrigno. Indigo Flower YouTube channel show shifters are biblical. Use a light technology to cloak. Red Scout, good to see you. Actually, it's written in the Bible. Lizards have copper-based blood. Yeah, and that's the serpent that beguiled Eve in the Garden of Eden. So was he a lizard person? I said, why not? Let's just go to war and get it over with. DJ Decibels, good to see you. We was worried about you, buddy.
DJ Decibels?
Yeah, he's in South Africa. He said it's getting worse there. I mean, I'm not there. I'll just tell you what the news says. They're saying people are still in the damn train tracks and stuff, or the cables for the whatever tracks they do have there to sell the metal or copper or whatever's in it for scrap. Jenny Cafe Air, good to see you. You heard anything when the sun pops up again? Yeah, we've been having a lot of solar flares over the last couple of months too. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if one of them CMEs get us too and knock the grid out, and then they blame the shit on China. Jamie Foxx getting brain clots.
Nice line.
And blind and paralyzed. What?
The gold flakes in my
Oh, wow. We got to give that back to Zoe. No, Mama. No, you cannot.
They're not real gold.
Yeah, they are.
No.
Yeah. That's him. Yeah, she probably didn't even realize she left that here. You put it in food, Mama. It's real gold. Jamie Foxx getting brain clots and is blind and paralyzed. Yeah, that's real copper.
Please, Dad.
Well, you got to ask your mom. She's probably going to say no.
Well, then why are you telling me to ask her?
Well, she might say yes. I'm not going to say yes because it's not mine to give you.
Joey probably doesn't even care about
You said it can always get worse. I agree, Daryl. I mean, it can. Can't get worse in South Africa.
Zoe left all the stuff that she didn't think was important to her anymore.
Maybe she forgot she had it.
She didn't forget.
Okay, pretty sure Johannesburg doesn't look much different than Bakhmut.
She didn't forget because she had stuff up here, and she also came up here and got all of her stuff that she wanted.
Oh, you should be a politician. Or a lawyer.
So why can't I?
Or a used car saleswoman.
So why can't I use it?
I don't know, Gresham. Stop now, I'm busy. Okay. What was with the sonic booms in Northern Virginia? Okay, Gina Always VIP, it was a Cessna plane, flew over Washington, D.C., and 2 F-16 fighter jets were scrambled to intercept the airplane, and then they said it crashed in the mountains in Virginia. But I don't know. They might have shot the shit down for all we know. Johannesburg is like Detroit? Yeah, pretty much. I don't know about Johannesburg, but Detroit's pretty dilapidated. Fighter jets breaking the sound barrier. They let in unlimited hordes. Yeah, they sure have. And they still are, Lou Ferrigno. How about that?
She said no, but she didn't know whether it was real or not. I don't think Zoe would buy real gold flakes and stuff just to put on art. That she won't
It's for
use.
food, Mama. I think it's real. I do think it's real.
Why would
If you could work any job, what would it be?
Are they talking to you or me?
Me, Mama.
Oh. Well, you already have a job. And
Any job, I would be like a day trader. I mean, if I could be successful at it, just trade stocks. Sit on my little laptop at home and
can I
trade
put this in my
stocks.
slime?
And I could do that if I had a whole bunch of money that I could afford to lose. I don't know. Just ask your mom.
Can I? Mom said not to bother her anymore.
Well, if Mama said not to bother, that means she don't want you bothering that stuff either. I was looking
No, it
at
doesn't.
the labels in the store yesterday, and I saw a lot of. I'm gonna give you a spanking.
No, it doesn't.
In the store yesterday, I saw a lot of foods that had warnings that can cause cancer. Yeah, so why are they selling the food if it can cause cancer? That's what I'm saying. What the hell?
Can I? Oh, you
Dream Trouble will be robbing grocery store trucks for all the corn and sell it back to the government.
Dad. Can I?
The hell?
Can I?
Labels in the foods is warning that can cause cancer. Yeah, it's probably because remember I showed y'all the damn video of the rats that was eating the GMO foods got cancerous tumors and died and shit. Hell, they said they fed the rats only GMO food and they all grew cancerous tumors and like 75% of them died within a couple of years or months or whatever.
Can I?
Brielle definitely expects a yes from you because she knows she won't get a yes from Toots.
Can I?
If you wasn't so cute, I'd have done spanked you already. Why do you keep asking me that?
Because you won't answer me. I'm not leaving till I get an answer.
Speaking of, it's almost impossible to get 300 with, yeah.
Is that a yes or a no? Because you've already said it yourself.
Elon Musk got a go-ahead from the U.S. government on some weird test implant thing. Yeah, the Neuralink, DJ Decibels. Yeah, the FDA. Oh, yeah, go ahead and implant chips in their brains. It's safe. They don't work for us no more. None of them do. The FDA, the CIA, any of the alphabet agencies do not work for the people.
You might as well just say yes because you've said it yourself many times before. You might as well just say yes because you're going to end up doing it anyways. Say yes. So is
I know
that a
CB
yes?
doesn't want to hear backlash from Toots if he says yes. You got it all figured out, don't you, Sticks? You're right, too. Did Poland join the war? Not that I know of, Virgilio.
So is that a yes or no? You know what? You should let them vote.
Let them vote. What, whether or not I should give you your sister's stuff that she left here?
No. Whether or not I can put it in my slime or not because you will not answer me.
I can't give you something that belongs to somebody else, girl. That'd be inhuman of your father.
Just the glitter. I just want to put the glitter in my slime. Can I?
Stop.
Just the glitter.
Somebody said Brielle needs her ass whipped. Like the easiest thing to do is give up now and say yes. Heard that 300 to 400 died in a train derailment in India. Damn, I didn't even hear about that, Lori. Goodness gracious, that's horrible. Well, they use. I've seen on like some videos on buses. They be having like what about 100 people climb on top of the bus and shit to get somewhere. That's unsafe. They don't have no what's it called? Department of Transportation there. They just kind of do what they want, I suppose.
Where does it say that who said that I need my back whipped? Who said?
It was up there. Said, let's take a vote, Brielle.
Someone that finally agrees with me.
This was like an Amtrak style train. Goodness gracious, that's terrible. 300 or 400 people died? Oh my. Let me look over here. I don't think I have much news at all other than what I talked about already. Things are just, going slow. It's not a whole lot happening right now.
Yes or no? You heard what they said. You might as well just give up. Yes or no?
Be quiet, Mom. Stop, man. You know what's about to happen. You're not going to like it.
No, I don't. I really don't.
Okay, what else do we have here? 80 young girls poisoned while attending school in northern Afghanistan. You guys remember a couple of months back that was happening in Iran too. Like the schoolgirls were getting poisoned. I don't know what that's all about, but
Why is they getting poisoned?
I don't know. Maybe they just don't want them going to schools, and if they go, they poison them. Shit, I don't know.
Well, then why is there even a school?
Also, an AI-controlled drone goes rogue, kills human operator in simulated U.S. Air Force test. So they tried. Apparently, this AI ran drone goes around blowing up targets or whatever, right? And it gets points for every target that it blows up. So the human that controls the drone told it not to blow up one of the targets that it usually blows up. So it got pissed off basically and said, well, I'm going to lose points if I don't blow up my target. So it, I guess turned around and blew up the human or tried to, in the simulation. So they're saying that AI will very well go rogue if it given the opportunity, basically. Check this out. That's very odd. In the span of 2 weeks, nearly 30 children have vanished in Cleveland, Ohio, sparking concern from a local police chief who said he hasn't seen anything like this in his 33-year career. 33 again, but 30 kids missing in I was about to say Detroit, Cleveland, Ohio, in 2 weeks. That is nuts.
You're nuts.
Hmm?
Can I or can I not?
I already said no like 12 times.
That was to the copper.
Amazon employees walked off the job Wednesday to protest the company's return to work policies.
Can I? You still haven't answered me now.
OPEC has barred Reuters, Bloomberg, and the Wall Street Journal and Dow Jones from the Vienna meeting this weekend. So OPEC don't want the European news medias there, I suppose, for whatever reason. That's pretty much it. We don't have a whole lot going on right now.
Can I?
What's happening, Keith? Good to see you. You saw the AI simulation? More and more people disappearing all the time. It is scary. Yeah, I tell Brielle every time we go to the store or something, she got to stay where I can see her.
Hold up, just a second. You're the one telling me that I can walk wherever I want.
Hmm?
You're the one who's telling me I can wander off to wherever I want in this.
And what else did I say after I said that?
You said nothing.
I said, tell the human traffickers I said hello. Was something in your eye? Come here. Come here. No, for real.
No.
There's something purple inside your eye. It looks like glitter. It looks like this glitter that's in your hand. You need to get that out of your eye.
There's nothing in my eye. You fire.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You're not crazy with this hairstyle.
Huh? Said, and after they edited the drone to lose points for friendly fire, it blew up the comms tower instead, so the operator couldn't say no. Goodness gracious. Thanks for sharing, Lou. It's all a simulation, but still, the fact that it decided it needed to turn on the operators is enough said about that AI crap.
Can I?
Daryl said, follow Jesus now, Brielle.
What?
Said, follow Jesus because you're not doing the right thing in the eyes of the Lord.
You haven't told me yes or no.
I've told you no 15 times.
That was to the gold and the copper
Well, no
flakes.
to this too. Is that better, wherever this is?
Glitter. Let go of me.
You want Daddy to buy you some glitter, honey? Some more glitter? You got a bunch of glitter already, huh? You don't?
No.
What's going on here? I think I got a little laggage going on again. Let me refresh the page. Yeah, so I believe that's about it. We got 60 people in the chat. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Sorry, things seem so quiet. I mean, I guess it's a good thing, DJ Decibels. I mean, I don't want doom and mayhem every day. You know, it's bad for business, though, because it leaves me without nothing to talk about. But I would rather not have nothing to talk about on the live stream than multitudes of people dying all over the planet. So they don't seem quiet to you, Daryl? Lurking Lurker, what's happening? Oh, don't worry. I'm going to deal with that situation when I get off here. Sometimes she just gets a little wild hair, but it'll be cut very soon. Yeah, so if any major breaking news stories happens, I'll be sure to do an update. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Good to see you. I suppose I'll be back on Tuesday. Hopefully we'll have something to talk about. Good to see you, Blossom Tree. Thanks for showing up again, everybody. Much love, prayers, and blessings. Bye.